Hey guys! Here we go again with another episode of Travel Diaries. This vlog is long overdue kay ambot uy gitamad jud kog edit. July pagod taon ni nga laag og karon pa jud nako nahuman. Radyo daghan kay tigtanaw ani vlog nako no. Pero naman uy mga silent viewers og ga-support ani akong kabuang. So, salamat kayo guys. This will be a very special episode because this trip will be my first ever or our first ever international trip. We booked this flight a year before ang laag aron barato ra. And sa Scoot pinag-book because Scoot flight pa lang ata ang naay direct flight from Davao to Singapore last year. This will be a 3.5 day trip, so kuyugon ta mo. Let's experience Singapore together. Okay, 4 hours man ang biyahe. The ETA is 10 PM. So baka mag-sleep lang tayo sa flight, guys.
Ay, wait lang guys ha. Nanawag. Hello? Asa naman mo? Airport naman mo eh. Huy, karon mo gud atong flight. Lagi. Na, pagdali na mo dira. First time di na to mag-international pag sure mo. Hindi asa ta. Singapore, uy.
And touchdown. Uy guys, nakaabot na jud ta. Sabi. Welcome to Terminal 1, Changi Airport, Singapore. This airport is a world-class service icon and destination in itself. Grabe no? Even though the flight was 4 hours long, mawala jud imong kakapoy pagtugpan nimo dire. So, upon arrival, we headed straight sa immigration nga igo lang nimo i-scan ng imong passport and goods na dayon. After that, adto ta sa rain vortex. Pero we didn't see it in action na kay until 10 PM lang dahi siya. So nilakos na lang mi og Terminal 3 because we were looking for the cinema. Yes guys, you heard it right, not left. May cinema dire. Pero wala na mo nakitaan kay nangasaag mi. Ing-ana kada ko ang airport. Napapud gihulat ng mga kauban ani nga trip, so nag-chill-chill sa ami sa kilid. And 9 AM pa pud pwede mag-check-in sa among gibook na accommodation. So we have less than 9 hours to kill. I also had to work, so quite so sad. Even though we need to pass that time, it's far from wasted. Guys, awara good. Everything around is just amazing. Time check, it's 4 AM and we had our first meal here at Anjapar. Sulod lang gyapon ni siya sa Terminal 1. This chicken biryani costs 9 SGD. Very authentic kayang lasa guys, pero halang kaayo. Nambusog man gyapon ko kay nahurot na ko ang rice. Every time na ako iingon na presyo in SGD, I'll put the PHP conversion below it para di na mo mag-compute. After several hours, we're now headed to our accommodation and decided to take the MRT from Changi Airport Terminal 1 to Jalan Besar Station. Ang Jalan Besar Station is mauna ang station nga among naugan and mopud na ang station na duol sa among stayhan. The MRT fare will depend on the distance you will travel. It varies between 1.50 and 2.50 SGD. Dili pud ka makasakay or maka-enter sa mga MRT if wala kay EasyLink card. If you want to save on transport, the best option is to use the Singapore Tourist Pass. These are cards na you will use to pay mao ang imong itap sa mga MRT gates. Mapalit ni sila nga mga cards sa mga ticketing offices, pero naapod siya sa 7-Eleven. Pwede pud ka mag-book sa Klook and claim it diri na lang sa airport for convenience. It would be smart to pick a place to stay na duol sa MRT or bus stops aron dali ra mo makatuyok-tuyok sa city, like this hostel na ato ang stayhan na 5-minute walk lang away from Jalan Besar Station. And we're finally here. Dili ta magstay for about 3.5 days. It's now 10 AM and matog sa ta kay wa pa tay mga toll. BRB! Hello guys, it's 3 PM and magsugod na tagwara. Mag-MRT lang gihapon ta kay maoy pinakadali for us. First stop di ay for this afternoon is the Bugis Street Market. Just a little bit of background, the Bugis Street Market is home to hundreds of shops and independent retail stalls nga nagabaligya og mga clothing, souvenirs, accessories, shoes, and even food. Wala ra pud ta nag-shopping diri kay igo ra ta mga on. Kay after, mubaktas na tapadulong sa Kampong Glam. And there it is, the Sultan Mosque. This is a very iconic architectural landmark and also one of the oldest mosques here in Singapore. Gawas sa mosque, naglaray ang mga restaurant. Pero igo rami nagpicture-picture and dilahos na may padulong sa Haji Lane. Just a short walk from the Sultan Mosque, maabot ra dayon ka diri sa Haji Lane. This street is famous for colorful murals and street art. Naapoy mga stores and cafes dire. Nice kayong ambience dire guys, so ayaw ni kalimti og apil sa inyong itinerary if you're planning to go here. Our next stop is Orchard. And nag-decide me to take the MRT still. Very convenient lagi kayo mag-MRT dire kay aside sa easy lang kaayo i-navigate, dali ra ka maabot sa imong destination.
Ano na dili ang dito sukuan? Shipping. Mahal. $1. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ako trading diri guys.
This is Orchard Road, a very iconic street known for shopping. I was also told na this area is where makita nimo ang mga bakas sa Pinoy. Kay aside daw sa diri sila katambay, diri pud ta makapalit og mga snacks, chips, products na made from the Philippines, and daghan pang mga services. Orchard Road is in the central area of Singapore and is a popular tourist spot. It's a high-end shopping area with many famous stores, mga malls, restaurants, and coffee shops. Is Orchard a good place to stay in Singapore? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. Orchard Road is a great choice if you want to be in the center of everything. But it's more expensive because of its location. If you want something more unique and budget-friendly, areas like Little India, where we stayed, Arab Quarter, or Chinatown are great options. They offer lots of culture, charm, and plenty of affordable hostels and places to stay. Few minutes after strolling, adto na ta sa atong next stop which is ang pinaka-iconic place in Singapore. Na if muingon kag Singapore, mao jud dayon imong ma-picture out. Daw atong i-try kung tama ba ka. 3, 2, 1. Ang Marina Bay ata ang pinaka-staple sa Singapore, and we get to see it now. We took the MRT padulong sa Raffles Place na interchange, and from there, mubaktas na going to Singapore River. So bayan na nato ning Riverside padulong sa Marina Bay. Ka guys, awa, nisilip na siya. Pero sulod sa taaning One Fullerton Shopping Mall. As you can see guys, you can see it na. Ay, nito tayo. Napod ang Merlion guys, oh grabe, sa picture man ako ni makita sa uno, ay murag picture na po akong pananaw sa yaharon. Grabe ka majestic jud in person guys, makawaw jud ka.
Wow,
truly a sight for sore eyes. Magaling guys, magaling. It's almost 8 p.m. pero pa-sunset pa ron. And after a tiring but fun half day of walking and sightseeing, ngaon na tayo.
Hey guys, kaon namin dito sa may... Ako guys. Hoy! $10, $14. Ah! I'm thinking seafood. Seafood.
wow.
After eating, we headed to Mustafa. This is where we can also purchase pasalubongs and different kinds of stuff. Karon na mi mamalit og mga butang-butang kay para goods na dayon.
Mustafa. Sa Mustafa, dagan diri og kuan kaning mga perfume, colognes. Wala siya, malin. Ano yung ipamalit sa Mustafa? Mga chocolates for only mga $1.
And dihuli na mi after kay sayo pa mi ugma sa Ohayo gozaimasu. Naghanap gahapon oy and samot na ron because today's plan is to go to USS.
Hello guys, good morning. So, among atuan karon kay ang Universal Studios. Nag-book ni sa clock. Kay para pag-abot dito kay wala na si kasuon. So yeah. See you there.
Nakabook na ta through Klook yesterday night, so ready na atong ticket. Again, mag-MRT pa rin tayo going to Harbourfront. And from there, masakay ta og monorail going to Sentosa Island. A few minutes later, naabot na ta diri sa Harbourfront and sa taas ani is ang Vivo City. Vivo City is a shopping mall and naa sa top floor ang monorail padulong sa Sentosa Island. Ting daghanang tao guys. Thursday naman good sa drone. Padulong ay nag-weekend so expected na daghan jug tao. There are many ways to go to Sentosa Island. One of the ways, which is completely free, is by walking to the island via the Sentosa Boardwalk from Vivo City Shopping Mall's waterfront promenade. If tapulan ka like us, take the monorail, but you'll need to pay an entry fee for this as part of the access. But once you're within the island, it will be free to hop from one stop to another. So after mga 20 minutes na paggulat, nakasakay na jud ta sa monorail and now bound to Sentosa Island. The monorail ride will just take less than 5 minutes. So, i-enjoy sa nato ang view. Let's go!
Danny Beats classic. Wow.
Did you know that there are only 5 Universal Studios in the world? Those are Universal Studios Hollywood, Universal Orlando Resort, Universal Studios Japan, Universal Beijing Resort, and of course, ang Universal Studios Singapore. Upon arriving, we headed straight sa entrance. Siguro mga 10 to 15 minutes lang ang pila and nakalusot nami. Uy, so today ato as ang ihil ang atong inner child kay marag dream come true jud ni ba? So atong sakyan una is ang pinaka-extreme ride dire, which is ang Battlestar Galactica Cylon and Human. This is a roller coaster and duha ni siya ka klase. One is inverted and the other one is tong traditional type. As an adrenaline junkie, this is very exciting. So, let's go!
I'm taking more, I'm taking. Now you'll be there. I'm taking. Now you'll be there. I'm taking. To the left, to the left. I don't want a bad man in my life. To the left, to the left. Don't want no one more clock in my life. If you don't love me, then why later? See, say now I'll be better. Just get away, you faker. Just get away, faker. See me head, I got this ring on it. Every night I just get slip on it. So it's a bomb with Wendy shades on it. On my heart he's got his name on it, yeah. He's got his name on it, yeah. I'm taking, I'm taking, I'm taking, no, I'm taking, I'm taking, I'm taking, I'm taking, no, I'm taking. See me here, I got this ring on it. Every night I just get slip on it. So it's a bomb with Wendy shades on it. On my heart he's got his name on it.
Huy! Nami-a ato guys. Uy! Wala ko kabalo sa ingon. Grabe ka, extreme jud. This might be the most intense ride I've ever been on. Ang Human or katong traditional seated na roller coaster, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Lingaw and extreme pod good siya guys, but as you've seen sa clips, mas grabe jud ang inverted. Grabe, nawala jud akong or nabilin na grabe, di ka po ako storya. Nabili nang ako ang kalag. Gana. Grabe, marag feeling na ako malagpot jugo. Definitely a 10 out of 10. NANI? Avoid carrying bags or at least i-minimize ang number of bags you bring kay carrying bags on some rides are not allowed and you will need to store them in the lockers provided near these attractions. While these lockers are free to use, the free usage lasts only for a limited time. Pero this time limit corresponds to the waiting time for each ride. For instance, if ang waiting time for a particular ride is 60 minutes, you will receive up to 90 minutes of free locker usage. This system ensures na magamit nimo ang lockers at no cost only until you take the ride. It is also discouraged to leave your bags for the entire day, so ayaw kalimot og kuha to avoid paying. Karon guys, diri na punta pa dong sa Ancient Egypt Zone. Ang naa diri nga sikat na ride is ang The Revenge of the Mummy. Roller coaster gihapon ni siya pero indoor. Upon entering the attraction, agihan sa ninyo ning maze-like entry before maabot sa mismong coaster. Grabe ang details na makita ni mo diri, like mga writing sa walls, symbols, and statues. Naabot ko rin mig 30 minutes naghulat. Expected because this is one of the highlights na ride dire. Huy! The ride took about nearly 3 minutes and unexpectedly nalingaw kayo mi guys. Grabe ang visual effects niya, mao jud to nagpa-nice ani nga attraction. So I would rate this ride a 10 out of 10. For those nga murag makulbaan mo sa kay atong first ride, I think you can try this one. Dili kay siya extreme but malingaw yapong ka. Balik sa prehistoric and Jurassic Age. Nakasubaybay ba mag Jurassic Park ug katong sequels na Jurassic World? Mao jud ng mga salida nako sa una pagkabata ba. Siguro mga 5 times ko makatanaw og Jurassic Park sa isa ka adlaw sa una, promise jud. Kung nakasubaybay mo sa akong last vlog katong sa Kawasan Falls nga ang vibe kay prehistoric ayo, diri kay naa na jud mga dinosaurs. The next ride will be the Rapids Adventure. This river raft ride will take us through the jungle and rushing waters of the Lost World Zone. We will be expecting fast rapids, mga sudden turns, and even dinosaurs along the way. Mag-expect pud ka na mabasa dire. That's why it's also instructed to leave your things sa lockers. You can bring a poncho or a raincoat na mapalit sa gawas, pero murag mahal siya. So if you can, palit na lang daan sa mga convenience stores. Basa! What an experience! Papatag-rocks juday ka diri guys. After getting soaked from the ride, we can use these body dryers located near the exit of the attraction lang. These are large, enclosed booths where we can step inside and dry off using warm air. Ang napuruhan jud guys is ang ako ang likod ug ang akong sapatos. May nalang dala og Jisoo Life ug napuslan jud maayo. So, the Jurassic Park Rapids Adventure, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Siguro tungod sa kadugay na mo naghulat, maong naluya mi. Diri jud gi kaon ang among oras, mga sobra isa ka oras ang queue kay daghan kay bata. But maka-amaze gihapon ang mga animatronics kay murag tinuod jud na dinosaurs imong makita. And that last drop, grabe nalingaw jud nga ato. The last ride na atong sakyan is ang Transformers The Ride. Kay nahurot mo jud ang atong oras sa Jurassic Park maong last na ni. Near lang ni siya sa entrance, katong gilampasan gud nato ganina kay nagsakay ra yung tag roller coaster. Surprisingly, this is also an exciting ride na 3D ang experience. Nindot kaayong 3D visuals and motion simulation sa ride. You'll really feel like you're in the middle of the action, dodging explosions and fighting the Decepticons. I would give this ride an 8 out of 10. Immersive 3D visuals, exciting action, and family-friendly accessibility. Kay dool ra man gud siya sa entrance. Though it may be intense for very young children, so magdepende na lang sa bata. I-orient na lang daan. Pero still a must-try attraction for thrill seekers and of course, avid fans of Transformers. The one-day admission ticket for Universal Studios Singapore costs 77 SGD each, which is about 3,300 pesos. However, if you want to skip the long queues, you can get the Express Pass for an additional 100 SGD, or roughly 4,300 pesos. Just keep in mind, the admission ticket and the Express Pass are purchased separately. So if you're getting both, the total cost will be around 7,600 pesos, more or less. Prices may vary as these rates were from July 2024 pa, and it's still up to you whether or not you want to get the Express Pass. In our case, we skipped it because it felt a bit too expensive na. Typically, the park gets more crowded from Thursday to Sunday. That's why it's key to plan ahead and stick to a schedule if you want to experience all the attractions. Focus on the rides you really want to try or feeling ninyo makaya ninyo sakyan, and make those your priority. Because honestly, you won't be able to do everything in just one day. The theme park opens at 10 AM and closes at 8 PM. So use that time wisely to hit as many rides as you can. That's why it's also advised to be early so you can get a head start before the crowds arrive. After a quick snack, nisakay namin sa monorail and went to Madame Tussauds. Unplanned jud ni siya, pero Gina ta kay naa naman ta diri. Sa clock lang yapon mi nag-book. Karon na jud, wag ka ni ganina and around 40 SGD ang ticket. Ang naa diri guys is katong mga wax figures gani, sila Pia Wurtzbach, Justin Bieber, sila Tom Cruise and uban pang mga artists including Bollywood superstars. Aside sa mga wax figures, there are parts na gina-explain ang history sa Singapore. So this would be a perfect end of the day activity after a very tiring day sa USS. Pero if di ninyo feel ni na activity, you can skip this and go for the Sea Aquarium instead. Nice po dito guys. Pero wa na may kaanha dito kay nakulang nami sa oras. The ticket for Sea Aquarium is similar lang sa Madame Tussauds. These prices are based from Klook, so they may vary at the time of booking due to factors such as availability, demand, or any ongoing promotions. So definitely mag-Sea Aquarium ta next time na makaadto ta diri. Wow, sana all. Dual ra guys. After Madame Tussauds, we headed back to Vivo City. Just outside the Sentosa Express, there's a food hall called Food Republic. It offers a wide variety of food choices from different countries with lots of Asian cuisine like Indian, Indonesian, and Chinese. As I was wandering around looking for something to eat, a towering dessert caught my eye and I just had to try it because there's no better way to cool off and recharge than with an iced kachang. At first I thought, wow, napo jud ay baligya na halo-halo dire? But no, it's called iced kachang. Locals often refer to iced kachang simply as ABC, which stands for Air Batu Campur, meaning mixed ice in Malay. For just 4 SGD, you get refreshing shaved ice, topped with sweet syrup, red beans, corn, jelly, and other fun treats. It's sweet, satisfying, and perfect for beating the heat. I also couldn't resist trying a spicy dish of chicken gizzards paired with rice for 7 SGD. If you're still here, ay wow, nagstay. I have to end the vlog here kay we're 30 minutes in and not even close to done. We've got so many more places to cover and it's all coming up in the next vlog. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever I post a new video. Diri sa tamoy bilin ha, pero don't worry kay napa may part 2 aning Singapore trip nato. I'll see you on the next one, guys. So stay tuned and till then, bye bye for now.